All right, guys, so today's video comes from Sav Says, shout out to her, and it's titled, "Is it okay to be white?" Now, on the surface, this looks like a ridiculous question. Why are we even asking it? I feel like that's what any rational person would think, but unfortunately, there are a lot of people that think there's a problem with being white, and even white people themselves. So we're gonna watch her hit the streets, ask the people of Texas this question, and react to the responses. Now, before I start the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that. Almost to 1K. Let's blow past it, you guys. Now, with that being said, let's start the video.
It's okay to be white. Now, these have been popping up all over universities around America. So I'm here today to ask students and people alike if they think this is hate speech, if this should be banned, and what they think about the actual phrase. Let's go find out. This poster has been put up around universities all over America. It's okay to be white. What do y'all think about that?
I mean, we have a lot of privileges as white individuals, so like
Look at his friends laughing at him.
be proud, do your own thing, but I don't think like posting that is necessary.
I'm not sure. I would probably resent that group or like the people that were putting it up, just because I don't think it's necessary, you know, and it seems a little extravagant.
I agree with you, although I feel that if that's their pride, then I think it's fine for them to do that, just like everyone else.
What do you guys think about it? How would you feel if you saw it popping up at UT?
I mean, obviously it's not good
How come?
because that's pretty it's pretty racist, I guess.
So, so just being white is racist. You can't even be white or you're racist.
It makes me feel weird.
Yeah, it does make me feel
Like,
kind of weird.
You don't gotta point it out.
It's okay to be white. It's okay to be white.
Same.
I'm not sure how I would feel. I guess the sentiment is in the right place, but I don't think it's necessary to put up posters like that. I feel like it's a given in any society that it is okay to be white, and there's no like repercussions to being white or like any additional difficulties that they have to face.
I'd be disappointed
How come?
because it's, I don't know, it infers that white people are oppressed in some way, and we are not. There's white supremacists everywhere, and the white supremacist would be the only kind of person.
There's white supremacists everywhere. Where they are? Where are they? Point them out. Point them out. Show me these white supremacists. Show me the boogeyman. Because I ain't seen him. He ain't stopping me. It's just like these people don't even realize that there is an added pressure to being white. If you white, well, first of all, if you, let's just say you're a Trump supporter, you get a big fat sticker on your head that says you're a racist, that says you're a misogynist, you know, all the other things. If you white and you have an opinion that isn't the liberal opinion, you get ostracized. You might lose your job. People will come for you. You can't be white and be a Republican nowadays. You can't be white and be a conservative. Everybody hates you. Everyone.
Who would put that up?
I mean, it's okay to be white. I got nothing against it. I mean, anyone can do like whatever they want. It's cool.
I'm Mexican, and people sometimes don't believe I'm Mexican because I'm white. So I think it's okay to be white.
Well, it's okay to be white, it's okay to be black, it's okay to be any color.
I think that would be fine. I mean, why wouldn't it be?
Clearly, the people that put up these signs, that is putting up these signs, they either been through something, like they probably been through some sort of discrimination for them being white, or they just, you know, they just reacting to what they see around the world. Or in America, rather.
Okay with it too. I think it's fine. I think it's okay to be black, white, yellow, it doesn't matter.
So the universities these were posted up at, this was being investigated as hate speech. What do you guys think about that?
Oh my God.
I think I understand why, but I don't agree with it being classified as hate speech. I think that
Yeah, that makes no sense. So if I said it's okay to be black, that's hate speech? Nope, I'm black. I'm a part of the protected class. Well, actually, I'm black and conservative, so probably not. But
anyone should be able to be proud of who they are, even if they're white.
I mean, it's It's not hate speech, because when we consider hate speech, we consider a minority, and definitely it's okay to be black and it's okay to be white, and it's just a blank statement. It shouldn't be considered as something discriminative or hate speech.
I'm not sure if it goes so far as to be qualified for hate speech, but I think it's borderline, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know if I would go as far as to classify it as hate speech, but I do think that it seems to be taking away from other movements that are going on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Taken away from other movements. Why can't white people have a movement? Long as you're not going around here on some, KKK type stuff, then why can't white people have a movement? What's wrong with being white? I just don't get it, bro. I don't understand why all these people have such a problem with the sign. I just don't get it, bro.
At university campuses, and taking away from the experiences of people who actually face difficulties in their everyday life due to their race. White students don't usually feel...
It's not like anyone is actually going to get behind that movement anyways nowadays. Nobody going to get behind the white movement. Everybody already feels sorry for black people and people of color. We win in the movement race. I don't think there's any white movement that could still shine from something like BLM.
Students don't usually face difficulties every day based on their race or their class, so I don't think that I don't think it's necessary to put those posters up.
Well, I could see where some would think that, but I mean, I don't see it that way.
Do you think that if people are posting this sign or saying this phrase around campus, they should be punished for that?
Yes. Well, I believe in the First Amendment, so like if it's not like hate speech,
But but they're also like, it's vandalism.
well, yeah, I'm saying that I agree with that. But if like someone just happened to say like, yeah, it's okay to be white, I don't think that would be like hate speech unless they were directing it towards a.
Vandalism? Bro, when did teenagers become so uncool? Well, this is a college, so these might not be teenagers, but when did they become so uncool? Vandalism? Really? A piece of paper? You can just rip it off. It's not vandalism.
Group of people that weren't white just to like get some kind of rise out of them.
Yeah, that's what gets it.
Now, it's one thing if you go, like, let's say there's like a whole wall. It's like a BLM wall, a black empowerment wall. Now, if you go on that wall and you just slap like 10 stickers on the wall and say that and put the white movement stuff on there, that's one thing. Now, you invading the black space and you making it a white space. But if they just put it on some random wall or whatever, like, what's the big deal?
I'm not sure how I feel about it being hate speech, but I just think it's incredibly unnecessary. As a white straight male, I know the advantages that I have in society, that I'm not persecuted for my skin color, my orientation, or my gender, and so therefore I don't think you need to rub it in anybody's face to say that it's okay to be white. We know it's okay.
It's not like they said it's better to be white. They just said it's okay. What that sounds like to me is don't feel bad for being white. That's what that sounds like to me.
To be white.
Hate speech in what context?
It was just posted up on polls and people said it was hate speech.
I feel like if the last word is okay to be black, it's the same meaning. It's okay to be black. It's okay to be.
Yeah, shout out to them. Now, these are black people we talking about. They don't feel bothered by the piece of paper with the little words on it.
white. We all have to learn how to love each other. So it's okay.
It's okay to be anybody you want to be. So.
Do you think it would be investigated as heavily if the sign said it's okay to be brown or it's okay to be black?
No, I don't think so.
How come?
I don't think so. Because there's already like a lot of movements, like Black Lives Matter is one of those movements that is accepted by a lot of people that I think people would just be like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I second that.
And that's not a problem?
Do I think it would be investigated? No.
No?
No.
Not at all?
No, because, you know, they're trying. Right now, it's not a good thing to be white.
Yeah, keep it real. Keep it real. Say it like it is.
In this day and age right now, so.
Do you guys think it would be as heavily investigated if it said it's okay to be black or it's okay to be brown?
No, not at all.
How come?
Just because the effort to represent minorities more is so much more because of the white majority. I don't think it's as accepted to be fighting for your ethnic pride, you know, if you're white, just because there's less of a need to do so.
Yeah, I agree with her.
These people are so misguided, man. Brainwashed.
I don't think so, because I think, I mean, I don't think that necessarily should be investigated as hate speech either, but I think specifically for other races, a lot of other races need spaces and communities to lift them up and to kind of come together and have that affirmation.
Yeah, it will be.
Me as a black person, what the hell do I look like needing to be affirmed by a white person or anyone else? Like, I'm my own person. I'm going to lift myself up. Me and my brothers going to help each other. We going to lift each other up. Why do I need affirmation?
Investigated all the way. Here? Yeah.
I say it shouldn't. I mean, the Black Lives Matter was a movement, and it's okay to be black, so then it's just the counter argument. And there's been history, there's been like Supreme Court cases where like white people have gone against the mainstream discrimination, and it's okay to be whatever you are.
I don't know what to say about that, to be honest. I mean, I think that if it said it's okay to be any other color, it wouldn't be investigated. But if it's being investigated because it's white, then it should be investigated if it's any other color. Like, that's what I think.
No, absolutely not. No, 100%. Like, so maybe that's a little bit of a, I doubt it would be a double standard, but you're right. Like, if you posted it's okay to be white, people would be upset. If it's okay to be black, people are fine with it. But I think that is fine. Like, it's obviously black or brown individuals have been persecuted in this country for decades, if not longer. And so they.
All right. Honestly, guys, I think I heard enough at this point. My closing statement is I think a lot of white people living in America today, hell, all over the world, and, European places too, like in the UK, I think white people are guilty for the actions of their ancestors. I think white people are guilty and feel guilt for being white guilt. I read a book called White Guilt by Shelby Steele. It was a great book. But it's nothing wrong with being proud of where you come from. Everybody has heritage. The past wasn't always easy. It was bumpy. It was hard times. It was a lot of tragedy, in anyone's history. The word Slav, the origin word for that is slave. White people have been slaves. White people have been through a lot. We all been through a lot. That's just history. That's just human nature. I'm really into Vikings and, medieval times and things like that. Like, that stuff to me is cool. That's white people's history. They can look back at that and say, damn, this dude was a great commander. This dude was a great warrior. Like, there's nothing wrong with being white. Research some of your heritage that isn't so negative and try to get something good from that if you're feeling some guilt about being white. But that's it for today's video, you guys. Shout out to Sav Says. I would have played the whole thing, but I kind of know what I'm gonna hear from all of these people at this point. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on your way out. Till next time, peace.